Hello and welcome to the East Lancashire Railway. Hello and welcome to our training programme here about the deployment of wheelchair ramps. The ramps themselves are normally stored inside the carriages and are strapped to the wall and held at the base by these pieces of wood to stop them from slipping out. Each ramp has a clip to hold them shut, a handle, and as you can see here, the maximum allowable weight that the ramp is allowed to take. One part of it is labelled ground. The guards fan on our normal trains is the only one to have double doors. Open both train doors and fasten them open with the chains at the side, as we see here. Unfasten the ramp from within the compartment, guard's compartment. Bring it over to the other side. Open the ramp after having unlocked it. Lay the ramp down and make sure it rests on the threshold of the cabin. At the bottom, see that the thing marked ground is on the ground and that the top is safely latched onto the floor. Test it, see how much weight it'll take. When offloading a wheelchair from one of these ramps, you need to be conscious of structures that are close to the base, which means that the wheelchair will not be able to turn round easily. Let's take a look at this again. The guard deploys the ramp after having secured the doors, and you'll see as the wheelchair comes out of the train there is sufficient room for the wheelchair to manoeuvre round. If there is insufficient space, you may have to stop people walking past the ramp.
No problem, take your time.
When you need to stow the wheelchair ramp away, it's the reverse of what we did taking it out. Lift it up, fold it together, clip the two sides, hold the handle firmly. Be careful as you get into the train that you don't take somebody's head off as you go round the corner. Set the foot of the ramp into the wooden rails and secure it with the belt. Then close both carriage doors. Unchain them, go to the right hand door, the one with the large lever, move the lever downwards in order to lock the door into the floor of the carriage, and then close the left hand door as per a normal carriage door.
That's great.
Due to the design of our carriages, it's not possible to get wheelchairs into the 1950s dining train. It is, however, possible to deploy a single ramp just like this. Note that the fold is not down the centre but halfway along the ramp. And as you can see, this then gives disabled passengers the chance to be able to walk up the ramp and into the diner. The single ramp could also be used for the Great Western Observation Car, and it should be noted it has a weight limit of £600. The standard wheelchair ramp is deployed in diesel multiple units as well, but we use the special block of wood to be able to level the gap up so that we can put the ramp down safely. Open the doors as you did before and place this rather large piece of wood underneath the step like this so that it flattens the floor out, ready to take the ramp. Unlock the ramp, open it, make sure you've got the ground part pointing towards the ground and the long lip towards the top, and place the ramp over the piece of wood and the floor, and it's as steady as it was before. Take a quick look at what we've got here, and you can see the top lip of the ramp is resting on our piece of wood. Our food trolley is safely lifted into the diesel multiple unit. And our view here from the doors, you should note, one door opens outwards and the other door opens inwards, which is different from the ordinary guards compartment. Putting the ramp away is the same as we do on our standard carriages. Lift, close, lock. When you're getting in there, make sure you don't take anybody's head off with it, and don't forget to remove the block, otherwise you won't be able to close that out-swinging door. Remember to press that long lever firmly down so the door is securely locked. You have been watching an Atlantic video view of the East Lancashire Railway and our training film entitled Wheelchair Ramp Deployment.